Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns shares photo with 37-year-old world champion after WWE SmackDown. This week's SmackDown was historic for Roman Reigns and the OG bloodline. In the show's aftermath, the OTC shared a photo with reigning UFC light heavyweight champion Alex Pereira. Pereira is the reigning UFC light heavyweight champion. At UFC 295 in November 2023, he won the vacant title by defeating Jiri Prochazka. His latest fight was against Khalil Rountree Jr., whom he beat in the main event of UFC 307 via TKO. The 37-year-old UFC champion was in attendance for this week's SmackDown. On X, Twitter, Roman Reigns shared a photo with Alex Pereira. On SmackDown, Roman Reigns was involved in multiple segments with Sami Zayn and the Usos. During the show's closing segment, he was attacked by the Bloodline, which also took out the Usos, with Solo Sikoa ordering Zayn to hit the original tribal chief with a haluva kick. The former honorary Us finally pledged his allegiance to the OG Bloodline. The faction will face Solo and Co. in a War Games match at the Survivor Series Premium Live event. Vince Russo discussed the former undisputed WWE Universal Champion's reunion with Sami Zayn as the erstwhile honorary Us returned to the OG Bloodline last night. Speaking on the Brodown podcast, the wrestling veteran stated that the reunion was too predictable. This is exactly what the fans wanted. They gave them exactly what they wanted. The writing was on the wall. You knew it was gonna come down to this. You know, like I said, at the top of the show, sometimes you gotta give the fans what they want. I just wish it wouldn't have been as predictable as it was, he said. At the 2023 Royal Rumble Premium Live event, Sami Zayn betrayed Roman Reigns and parted ways with the OG Bloodline. This led to his reunion with Kevin Owens, as the duo defeated the Usos at WrestleMania 39 for the undisputed WWE Tag Team Championship. The wrestling world lit up when Roman Reigns, WWE's tribal chief and current Universal Champion, shared a candid photo on social media alongside another powerhouse champion, a 37-year-old world title holder. The photo was taken just moments after SmackDown went off the air, leaving fans buzzing with questions about what this meeting could mean for WWE's future. Known for rarely breaking character or sharing behind-the-scenes interactions, Reigns' post opened the door to thrilling possibilities. This wasn't just an ordinary selfie or backstage picture. It was a moment that seemed intentionally crafted to send a message, one that resonated with fans and hinted at what could be a monumental future encounter. As the wrestling community speculated on the meaning behind the image, theories began to swirl about potential alliances, feuds, or even a crossover that could shake the WWE landscape. Let's take a closer look at why this photo could be a glimpse into WWE's plans and why it's sending shockwaves through the fanbase. The photo depicted two of WWE's biggest stars standing side by side, united by a shared experience as reigning champions. In the image, Roman Reigns' intensity contrasted with the confident demeanor of his fellow champion, reflecting a mutual respect between two dominant forces. Both wrestlers have taken unique paths to reach the top of WWE, each one carving out a distinct persona that commands respect. While Reigns' tribal chief character has reigned supreme over SmackDown, this 37-year-old champion has equally commanded the spotlight with a reputation for perseverance and skill. This mutual respect adds depth to the photo, suggesting that behind the scenes, these two champions admire each other's journeys. As WWE's storyline-heavy world often blurs the lines between rivalry and alliance, this respect might foreshadow a storyline that either positions the two as adversaries or allies, each seeking to solidify their legacies. For fans, the sight of two champions together evokes memories of past cross-brand alliances or feuds, where powerful partnerships or rivalries have altered WWE's trajectory. One of the most popular theories sparked by the image is that WWE might be planning a rare brand crossover event. Reigns has dominated the SmackDown brand, defending his title against every challenger and asserting himself as WWE's head of the table. Meanwhile, The 37-year-old champion has built a following on another brand, leading fans to wonder if WWE might be setting the stage for a clash of champions. WWE is no stranger to crossovers, having occasionally staged brand rivalries during Survivor Series or WrestleMania seasons. Such events create anticipation and bring a fresh dynamic, especially when they feature champions from different rosters facing off. Given the build-up that a brand rivalry storyline could generate, a confrontation between Reigns and this world champion would undoubtedly be a high-stakes, high-energy showdown that could headline any pay-per-view. This kind of clash would add an element of unpredictability to WWE's programming and could give fans the intense dream match they've been waiting for. Alternatively, the image could hint at a storyline where the two champions, rather than feuding, come together to take on a common threat. This would bring an exciting twist to the traditional rivalry narrative. Imagine a storyline where two of WWE's most formidable athletes join forces to challenge a rogue faction or defend the company against outside interference. Such a partnership would bring together fans from both sides and would be a groundbreaking move by WWE. Beyond the potential storyline implications, Reigns sharing a photo with another champion speaks volumes about the camaraderie behind the curtain. Wrestling fans know that despite their on-screen personas, WWE superstars often share deep bonds forged from years of shared experiences, road trips, and physical battles. Reigns' decision to share a photo shows a willingness to acknowledge that bond, allowing fans to see a glimpse of the real-life respect that exists within the wrestling community. For WWE, this bond can be harnessed to create compelling storytelling that feels authentic. In the past, WWE has used real-life friendships and rivalries as the basis for some of its most memorable feuds. By acknowledging the genuine connection between Reigns and this 37-year-old champion, WWE could blur the line between fiction and reality, making a potential storyline even more engaging for fans. Wrestling thrives on emotional storytelling, and knowing that the two champions respect each other could heighten the impact of their eventual showdown or alliance. Unsurprisingly, the photo ignited social media, with fans taking to Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit to share their theories on what this moment could mean. Some speculated that the post was simply a show of respect between two of WWE's most accomplished superstars, while others were quick to predict an upcoming storyline. One popular theory was that this photo hints at a champion versus champion storyline, where each wrestler would put their title on the line, leading to a unification match. Others believed it was a subtle nod to an alliance, suggesting that the two champions might team up for an unprecedented storyline where they join forces against a rising faction. Given the unpredictable nature of WWE's creative direction under Triple H, fans are excited by the possibilities. Fan reactions varied widely. Some expressed excitement at the thought of a rivalry between Reigns and the 37-year-old champion, comparing it to classic feuds between WWE's greatest stars. Others saw the photo as a sign of unity, with fans posting comments about their hope to see the two stars team up. Regardless of the interpretation, the photo created an unmistakable buzz, reflecting the anticipation fans have for any storyline involving WWE's biggest champions. If WWE does plan to leverage this moment into a major storyline, the potential impact on WWE's programming could be significant. Both champions have legacies to cement, and a rivalry or partnership between the two could bring out the best in each performer. In recent years, WWE has focused on elevating its titles and making championship matches feel like major events. A storyline involving both Reigns and the 37-year-old champion could redefine the championship scene, making the titles even more prestigious. Additionally, a crossover or rivalry storyline could elevate the status of both brands, drawing more viewers to WWE's programming and reigniting fan interest. The idea of two champions challenging each other across brands would bring a level of drama and intensity to WWE that fans haven't seen in a while. Such a storyline could also attract casual viewers who would be intrigued by the spectacle of a high-stakes battle between two top champions. As WWE heads into its next major pay-per-view season, the implications of this simple photo are endless. Roman Reigns' post may be just a moment shared between colleagues, but it's one that has captivated the WWE universe. Whether WWE decides to build on this moment or leave it as a gesture of mutual respect remains to be seen. But for now, the mere possibility of a storyline is enough to keep fans buzzing. The Tribal Chief and the 37-year-old world champion are two of the most respected athletes in WWE today, and any storyline involving them would be sure to make waves. For now, fans can only speculate, but one thing is certain. WWE has an opportunity to create something unforgettable. The image captured a moment between two champions, but it may also represent the beginning of a new chapter in WWE's history. As fans eagerly await WWE's next move, the excitement surrounding this potential storyline shows that sometimes a single photo can spark the imagination of an entire community. Whether rivals, allies, or something entirely unexpected, Roman Reigns and his fellow champion have the WWE Universe on the edge of their seat.